Here are all the supplies you need for this project. For more details, please look at the educator guide in the description box for the video. Here's my daughter Lizzie's example. She put a little moon in hers as well. Notice how you can still see the wood grain through all the trees in the background. And here's Grace's example on the other side. She wanted to do a deer with that same black and white contrast. Start with a teeny amount of black paint, and then position it underneath that hole so it's in the center, and make a lot of upside down V's. One after the other, stacked on top of each other, progressively getting larger and larger as you go all the way to the bottom of the circle. When you reach the bottom of the tree, fill in any empty spaces at the bottom and maybe make it a little wider too. Rotate and paint more trees all along the edges, and leave room in the middle so all the trees won't be exactly all the way into the center. Some might be shorter than others. Vary their heights so that you have an interesting use of the negative space, a different shape in that center so you can see the wood grain through in all kinds of different angles. After I go around one time, I like to go around one more time and fill in the little spaces with trees so that it's pretty tightly packed in there without a lot of gaps between the trees at the bottom. Wash off your brush really well and dry it so it's super dry, and then start highlighting the tops of the trees and the tops of the branches with snow. You can do a little bit of snow or big blobs of snow, however you want to do it. Just make sure you don't blot out that beautiful wood grain that you're seeing and cover up all that negative space with snow. If you don't like that high degree of contrast that's really stark there between the white and the black, you can soften it a bit by getting your brush a little wet and running it through the snow so that the snow and the black blend in certain places. For a final touch to create that perspective effect, you can connect all the bottoms of the trees with black. And you still have that other side of the wood to play with. Maybe you want to do some sort of woodland creature. Here's an example of owls. These are just little circles with little triangle ears on a stick, and then you do circle eyes in white with a little dot in the center. Put some snow on top of the branch, and then make an upside down triangle for that beak.